Have We Met podcast, and this is going to be a serious talk, so you've been warned. What to talk about? Let's talk about vices. One in particular. Oh, this is really fucking tough to talk about. Smoking. I know I shouldn't do it, but I do. I'm sorry. I am sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry to everyone that loves me and cares about me with all their heart. I know I'm going to get a bunch of texts, possibly a lot of comments, probably some things like your lungs are screaming for their life for help, things like you only have 3/4 of a heart, and yes, that all is true. But, fuck, sometimes I fucking need to have a cigarette. Particularly, sorry, didn't mean to sound racist, particularly, can frickin' say that word. Cloves. Cloves are so damn amazing and awesome to me. That sounds pathetic, but it's the truth. I've started liking clove cigarettes for about over a decade. I don't know when I first had a clove, but I don't do it often. I do it rarely. I do it when my mind is racing with a bunch of shit and I need to just relax and settle down and clear my head. I know that's maybe a lot of times, but really there's just certain moments where nothing else really works other than a clove cigarette. The striking of the lighter, the crackle of the embers as I take a drag from it, the taste of it that lingers in my lips, the sweet, sweet taste. God, it's amazing. The nicotine buzz afterwards and during even, that just puts me back in the level ground. I feel grounded with it. I can lay down and just relax afterwards. But yeah, it's a bad vice. But I'm well aware of it, 100% aware of it, and I still do it. Don't do it every day. I don't. I don't do it every other day. I don't do it once a week. I don't do it once a month. I do it on a rare occasion, once a blue moon. Like tonight. I bought a pack. I had about maybe 2 within a span of quite a few hours of apart. Actually, I'm going to be honest. I had one before I even recorded this. There's just been a lot going on, and I needed something, and I'm not drinking, and I don't have money for pot, and the effect that cloves do to me is a lot better at times than most strains of marijuana. It's just calming. It feels good. As sick as that may sound, it just is. I can't explain much more about it. I wish I didn't have this, I guess, crutch, but I do. It's a secret that's been on the tip of my tongue and the back of my lungs. That's quoting, what the hell's that band called? It'll come back to me. I'll come back to that band. Anyway. Yeah, it's a vice. A vice that I have 1 out of quite a few, to be honest. It's drinking is another vice, but I gave that up for now. Not sure when I'll get back to having a drink or when I'll be comfortable having a drink, but right now with cloves, I am comfortable. I've always been comfortable enough to have one or two or whatever and then leave it be for a while. And then I'll go back to it again, maybe another far down distant road, whatever. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't promise anything. I can't say it feels good. I take good care of myself otherwise. So I know that's something a lot of addicts or whatever people with vices say or whatever. They say stuff like, I got this under control, don't worry about me, all this shit I've been saying already. But I'm serious. I got this. It's nothing to worry about. The reason why reason why I was wanting to talk about it is just so to let it out there, to let it out, just to let people know. I don't have anything to hide. I don't want to hide anything anymore. Hiding stuff is so bad. Bottling things up is so bad. And I don't want to be found out while I keep hiding it and then just be shamed about it. So I might as well just come right up in front and say it. Some of you guys may not agree with my decisions I make for myself and how I do things. That's okay. That's fine. I love you. And I'm all ears, and I take everything you say in consideration. But sometimes I just throw my hands up and I say I give up. And that's okay to admit that. There's nothing wrong with waving the white flag every now and then and saying I give up. Just as long as I'm aware of these things and I take note of it, I learn from it and move on. That's all. I move on. That's all you can do is go forward. Pedal forward. Can't pedal backwards. If you pedal backwards, well, I guess you can pedal backwards depending on the bike you have. If you have a single speed, like a fixed gear, you can pedal backwards, but that's really, really hard. With child bikes, if you pedal backwards, it's like a brake, and that will stop you in your tracks, and you can't go forward anymore until you push forward, but you're just stalling at the time being. So now I'm just ranting along. This is what I do. This is my mind. Get used to it. Hey, so I got nothing much to say out in this topic, really. I just wanted to say it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for listening and maybe not understanding and trying to understand or whatever you want to, however you take this. Just thank you. I feel really good. I feel a lot better about this. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love me. That's why I'm doing this, is because I'm starting to love me. I love me, and I don't want to hide anything. Thank you. Oh, and the quote was from the band Bring Me the Horizon. Peace. Relax.